Can you share a little bit about what is Lux Digital Marketing? What are your focuses on there, and what's your mission with Lux?
You know what? We're a full service digital marketing company. Main focus is performance marketing, lead generation, generating leads. That way people can increase their revenue, get found on Google, get found now, which is something that we're honed in on and absolutely crushing it for our clients. It's answer engine optimization. Right. Wow. We talked a little bit about AI. As of Q2 2025, Google does own 81% of the search market, but ChatGPT's grown to own 9%. And the other 10 is a mix of everything else. But by next year, ChatGPT will be more than 9%. So right now is such a huge opportunity for businesses to position themselves. Imagine if you started doing search engine optimization when Google first came out.
Yep.
I mean, you'd own that position and be cashing out, right? Mm-hmm. Right now, a lot of people still don't even know. A lot of the viewers probably have never even heard of answer engine optimization till just now, which means it's a huge opportunity to dominate the AI searches. So when someone is searching something that's relevant to your service or the product that someone offers, right, being the number one go-to answer on those AI search engines is what we're big focused on right now. But it started off search engine optimization. That's what I've personally done for 15 years now. In 2017, now 8 going on 9 years, we started Lux Digital Marketing. We have a full team, 27 of us in our headquarters, downtown St. Pete. We have web development, so we do web design. If someone needs the front end, right, the digital footprint first. And then once we have all of those digital assets built out, then we come in on the back end and run paid media, whether it be Google, whether it be social media, alongside of answer engine optimization and search engine optimization, because SEO is still relevant. 70-80% of people scroll past ads and go directly to the map, and underneath the map, whenever they Google anything, I'd probably bet $1 million you do too.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, $1 million. Where is it? But most people do. That's the stat. 70-80% of people, everybody will agree that they scroll past ads. But our strategy is about dominating the whole entire first page of Google. So we also run Google ads so we can cater to the 20-30%. Now we're coming up in front of 100% of the market, dominating 100% of the market. And now we're coming up multiple times on that first page of Google. And, you know, have you ever seen that movie Focus with Will Smith?
Margaret Robbie? Bits and pieces of it, yeah. And I've, you know, all those like small moments that they cut and put on social media as well. It's incredible, yeah.
So there's this scene, and they go to this football game, and Margaret Robbie and Will Smith, they're making little tiny bets. But they're finessing, right? They're like master con artists. And there's this billionaire that's in the suite with them, and he overhears them. They plan this. He's like, hey, I want to place a bet too. And Will Smith's like, I bet you $1 million. You pick any player on the field, and I'll be able to bet. I'll be able to guess who it is. So he writes down a number, whatever. They put $1 million on the table. The guy takes his binoculars. There's 2 teams, dozens of players on each team. Odds of actually guessing it right, slim to none. Guy says 55. Will Smith had guessed 55, right? So he won the money. Obviously, it was all a setup because all day long he was training this guy's subconscious mind. 55. He's in hotel room, 55. When he drives by, the billboards say 55. The bus said 55. He put people in jerseys, 55, swarmed the guy the entire day. So all day long, this guy is 55, 55. So when he looks, he sees 55. All of that to say, when you dominate the first page of Google and you see Lux Digital Marketing and then Lux Digital Marketing and then Lux Digital Marketing, who do people pick?
Lux
Digital Marketing, right? So that's where we're also playing psychology and that subconscious mind into our marketing strategies, not necessarily just, hey, let's just run ads or let's just do SEO, but there's a combination and the synergy of the services that we provide, which is what gets our clients that high conversion rate as well. And then we funnel it into AI systems that automate the lead nurturing. As we grew, we found problems that we needed to help our clients solve.
Yeah.
SEO is a long-term strategy. We live in a microwave world, microwave mentality. Everybody wants instant gratification. They don't want to wait 3 to 6 months. So we started doing paid. right? Because you pay to play. Now we're paying to be in that position so we can get people the return on their investments in the first 30 days. Then we found the problem wasn't us generating the leads for them. It was, what do they do with the leads after? Well, sometimes, I'll ask someone, hey, what do you do when you send someone a quote? I wait to hear back from them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, you have to follow up. What are you talking about? Yeah. So we built out automated follow-up systems for our clients. That way they can close more business at a higher percentage, because we saw, we're writing it on a piece of paper, or I just go through my call log and I scroll through my call log. I'm like, dude, if you get enough calls, like, you can't see what your call log was from last week because it's gone. If you're keeping track of your leads by scrolling through your call log, you're doing it wrong.
Doing totally wrong.
What? Everything's slipping through the cracks. Yeah. So we found those needs, and that's why we kept on developing and developing and developing as we wanted to help businesses. And that's my passion, man. I just want to help a ton of people. I want to help a bunch of businesses. I love when I get those text messages from our clients saying, hey, man, like, you changed my life. I had one client in particular, he came up to me, kind of teared up, gave me a hug and said, hey, you changed my life. During COVID, I had to shut down my business in New York. I came down here. We were starting over. Finances, everything was a mess. My marriage was at an all-time low. I was really ready to give up on life. Said, you know what, I'm going to take one more chance on this. Met you guys. You guys built out my whole digital footprint. Crushed it for him. They got the dream house. Their marriage is at an all-time high. He got his dream car, which was a Scat Pack. They're hiring 2 other employees. It's not just him and his wife anymore. Now we're creating more opportunity and putting more food on families' plates because our marketing was able to help this company grow, which was able to employ more and create more opportunity in the world where AI is taking those opportunities away from people. We're creating jobs, we're creating opportunity, and we're helping awesome, genuine people grow.
Yeah.
Which is why I love what we do. There's so many people out there that sell like a BS product or whatever it is. It's like, I feel bad when someone doesn't move forward with us because I know the capability that we have on helping them. Yeah. I'm like, man, did I just not communicate the value well enough? Yeah. And then I get mad at myself. I'm like, man, if I do a better job at communicating the value, they would have seen it and we would have actually been able to help them.
Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. And I'm really glad to hear that you're obviously taking that approach too and providing so much value to your client, because that's very rare out there, where a lot of people really they just like focus on like, hey, how can I get that next dollar? Dude. How can I grow and doing all of that, not really caring or worrying about the results that they will be providing to their clients.
There's an energy. And some people don't believe in the woo-woo stuff, but there's energies, and that is real. And when you lead with genuinely wanting to help someone solve their problem, and you lead with just providing the best service instead of just looking at everybody and you just see dollar signs floating on top of everybody's head, when you lead with the acts of service and you lead with genuinely wanting to help someone solve their problem, the energy that you radiate, right? The money will come. If you lead with that, the money comes. Don't get me wrong. I am money motivated. I love to live a good lifestyle. The cheap suits, unfortunately, so they cost a little bit of money. So, I love it. Don't get me wrong, but it all comes, and I trust the process. And I know that it comes if I lead from a good place, if I lead with service and wanting to genuinely help someone instead of, like you said, hey, how can I make a quick buck?
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from Myron Golden. He says, if you lead with value and actually providing value, there's no reason that you can't be wealthy.
100%.
Because if you focus on that, and I've had some other coaches that teaches that to me as well, but if you lead with value and that helps other people grow, they're going to come back. The money will follow for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's so fire. Fire, fire, fire. That's so fire, baby. That's so fire. Fire. That's so fire.